figured it'd be a great time to get back into it. Let me just check how everybody's looking. Put the investors up select. Unicorn up. They sound good, and I believe. Oh, now it's saying shop trade. Nice. So everybody's set. Alright. I did do some exploring after I got out the last one. So I didn't do much. I did grind a little bit. Well, not anyway,
here I go!
Looks like a good fight.
I think
Shockwave! Shockwave! Shockwave!
Blade of Fury! Too slow!
Shockwave! That hurt!
Blade of Fury!
What goes around comes around.
Oh yeah!
Oh, here we go. I think we're gonna... I was looking at who I gave the book to, healing, and so
Here we go, guys. Get a move on. Firebolt! Firebolt! Firebolt!
Spear of Might! Moron, know your enemy before
And that's
you
how
strike
you
the
do it.
first blow.
I have all these years of stuff make now, but judge me or whatever. Alright, I am back. And looks like I've been gone for a while, but it's because I left the game running. But okay, let's keep going. Let's see. Oh boy.
Hey, what's wrong?
Nothing. It's just the ground's frozen.
Looks treacherous. We'll have to walk carefully.
Right. Oh, real?
Let's take them.
Spear of Might!
Firebolt! Shockwave! Firebolt! That hurt!
There we go. Okay.
Firebolt!
Blade of Fury! Too late for regrets.
Yeah, I'm still getting into the groove of the game. Oh, anyway. Right, I better save. but I couldn't get that for some reason. The Warrior's Bracelet, I'll have to give that to him. Oh, 5% increase. Yeah, I keep forgetting this game, still 5% at this moment. It's rare for some things to have a set value. Not all the time, of course, but most of the time, definitely. If you're gonna press say, it should revives you, but I think it revives you with 50% of your health and MP. Oh, come on.
That's a dirty trick.
Not good! Great. That was fun!
Okay. Keep going. Oh, that's not it. Long way. Yep. Nope. Oh. Yeah. That's why you need to walk carefully.
That was fun!
Alright, it won't be long now until I level up. Yep, 4, 11, 13 experience points. Let's do this. I have items. I have items. But let's not use them until we know this boss battle. I think there's save points in this game as well when there's a boss battle. Oh, well, there it is. We'll be leveling up on this boss. Alright, so the goal is always to defeat the boss with no damage in under 30 seconds. Because each time you do that, you get a battle trophy. That's on most bosses. Another big hassle to deal with. That's why we ruled these aqueducts for ages. Oh, I love this game.
Looks like we got a tough fight
Dang
ahead
it.
of us.
Doesn't look too good.
Awesome. Oh, he's looking at me. Probably only able to do this.
Blade of Fury!
Firebolt!
Spear of Might!
Firebolt! Firebolt!
Okay.
Healing!
That
That hurt!
within 1 minute? Oh,
I'd have preferred a more worthy opponent.
I think I'm getting the hang of
okay.
this.
Sword.
And that's how you do it.
Definitely. Somehow pull that off. Despite such a creature will make its lair here. Based on the distance we've traveled, we must be nearing the exit. Oh, it's ice. Oh, it's for the funsies. Okay, so that's what happens. Let's set up. Oh, it's a good area. come back at some point because I know we get an item that'll help us disintegrate all this ice. We did it. Here we go.
Come on out.
Nice to see the sun. I was down in that muck so long I thought I was gonna mildew.
Nell, about what you were saying. You were talking about technology. But what exactly do you want us to do for you?
I'll explain, but remember, refusal isn't an option.
I don't know about that. I won't do anything that I don't want to do.
That's man with a moral compass.
There's always a chance we won't be able to do what you ask.
I told you in the dungeons that I required your technology, did I not?
Right, but what does that entail?
Look, if this was going to be a problem, you should have asked me before you accepted my conditions. By agreeing to cooperate, even just to get out of the dungeon, you're bonded to me. Those were the conditions of your release, and I expect you to uphold them. Or are you planning on breaking your word?
Look, you didn't even give us a real choice. You can live or you can die. That's called coercion, you know.
So you won't cooperate?
When did I say that? What do you say? Let's help her out.
What are you talking about? What about the UP3?
This is hardly the time or the place, kid.
That may be, but still.
Excuse me. Can we save the discussion for later? We're not exactly safe here. Of course, if you want to head back to the dungeon, be my guest.
No thanks.
All right, then be quiet and follow. I'll tell you everything when we get out of town.
Okay.
Good. My people have a wagon waiting for us outside town. The exit's to the east. Let's go.
All right. We're in the royal city of Airglyph, and this is where we have to land. I'm gonna explore everything, though. People used to use it no more. It's a shame it has to go to waste, but most men on finding the war, I suppose, can't be helped. So I think this is the end. Oh, it's a workshop. Oh, that's right, that's a workshop. I remember what these do, but we'll save that for a later time. I think purple arrow is... No matter how many times I see a unit of Greeks making their support plan, followed by its magnificence. If I had the chance, I'd like to build an ultimate machine surpassing even that. Purple arrow, I think it's a shop. Or is this the Sweden? Okay, so shops are green arrows and... green arrows are workshops and shops. Okay, what we got? Okay. Okay, I know basil. I think basil cures paralysis. Sage. I forgot what sage does. And lavender, but I know fresh sage. Let's buy 1 lavender, 1 sage, and 3 basils. Okay, so this is in the weapon shop. It's more like an outfitter, like a system. So there's more shops here. Oh, this one. Okay, so food. Steamed bun. Chinese steamed meat bun made of flour wrapping and cut ground pork filling. Steamed to perfection. How is this? Okay. It says Chinese, but we're in a different planet. Okay. I mean, immersion's lost already, but still. Nice that we're now able to get a wide variety of food, but it doesn't really matter much. After all, I don't really know how to use most of it. I'll have to learn some new recipes. So many different types of food in the city, deep in the mountains, like a dream come true. It's all thanks to the king. Food used to be in really short supply. For all, the city is deep in the mountains. Fresh vegetables and fish were quite hard to get, but now, that is no longer the case. It's all thanks to the king. The king is kind of a good guy, but after what we've been through, why not? Falling snow and enveloped some white, but just like a sinner trying to forget his sins. I think there's something special about it. I think you'll find it here a bit more expensive because of that. Okay, you have finer arms. Okay. That's we got that. Love to. Sure, why not? We can always get more money anyway. Was that already here? Armor, left-handed blizzard. Okay, so reasonably priced. That's what we're looking for. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. At least we got some gold, some coal to get us going. Onkbios, the capital of Aquaria, is the site sacred to the Church of Apis. Worships Apis, the sun god. The kingdom would have certainly been imperiled had the followers of the Church of Apis been able to unite. But I still think that banning the Church of Apis itself went a little bit too far. Come near here until the military has concluded its investigation. Those are the direct orders of Duke Bonds, captain of the Dragon Brigade. I wonder what in the world that thing could be. How frightening. Hey, what's that? What do you think it could be? Mama said she didn't know either. So I decided not to look up dictionary terms that much because come to realize that they carry spoiler words. So, this is going to be a long cutscene. So let's be sure we're ready. Oh, nah, not that. Come on. Let's go.
Sorry I'm late.
Lady Nell! Our preparations are complete, ma'am. We can leave immediately.
Nice work, Tiny.
I'm just glad you're safe. Lady Nell! Are these the ones, ma'am?
Yes, Farlene. They're engineers from Greeton, as we thought.
So we were right. Great! Then we'll be able to complete it!
That's right. But we don't have time to kick back and chat now. Our pursuers are right behind us. If the Dragon Brigade shows up, we'll be in serious trouble.
Yes, ma'am.
Get in the wagon. We leave immediately.
Alright. Yes, ma'am. Go. Jump right in.
Hey, you gonna introduce me to these fine young ladies?
Of course.
This is Tynave, and the driver's Farlene. They serve directly under me, my ears and eyes in Ariglyph. They're the ones who told me about you two.
Lucky for us.
All women, huh? Not that I'm complaining.
Aquaria is ruled by the Holy Mother of the Church of Apris. We employ many more women than Ariglyph.
The Church of Apris?
Yes, the Church of the Sun God Apris. The Holy Mother leads the church, and is also Queen of Aquaria.
Ah.
A theocracy.
I gotcha. What you're saying is your country's packed with temple maidens. Now I have to see this place.
Nell,
Shaking my head.
I'd appreciate it if you'd answer my question now.
Right. But before that, might I ask one thing?
What?
Are you two really engineers from Greeton?
She's doubting us.
Well,
Hey, you still don't believe us?
It's not that. It's just... the fact that you possess special technology and knowledge is clear to me. So yes, it does seem likely that you are who you say. Still, something doesn't fit. The way you respond to danger and your fighting ability indicate that you are not telling me everything. And you are certainly not average engineers. So you see, I believe my doubts are well-founded.
well...
Okay, you got a point. But it seems to me you're just gonna have to take our word. We got nothing to gain by lying to you anyway. Wait, you don't think we're Ariglyph spies, do you? Oh, please.
Yes, I see what you mean.
But you still don't trust us.
No, I trust you. In any case, I was ordered by Her Majesty to bring you to Aquaria. I must fulfill my duty.
Married to the job, aren't ya?
Well then, Nell, please answer my first question.
Yes, since you're unfamiliar with this region, I'll fill you in on the details while explaining our current situation.
Please.
Tynave, the map.
Yes, ma'am.
This is Ariglyph, the town we just left. Everything to the west of this line is the nation of Ariglyph, a military superpower. Eastwards of the border is our country, Aquaria. You follow? As I mentioned earlier, Aquaria and Ariglyph are at war. Ariglyph is a militaristic nation that reveres power above all else. Aquaria is a peaceful nation that worships the Church of Apris. Aquaria and Ariglyph maintained friendly relations until several years ago. But one day, They invaded our territory without warning.
It seems they'd been planning their invasion for some time. Aeroglyph's a frigid land ringed by mountains. Food production has never been easy here, especially in winter. We believe they were after our land, fertile with the blessing of Apris.
A war of aggression, huh?
Correct.
Just about
There was no
done.
diplomacy, only outright military aggression. We resisted, but we were outmatched. Somehow we managed to hold them back, but the border town of Arius was laid to waste. Still, the war has not been completely one-sided. We may be lacking in military power, but we do have runology.
Runology?
A secret art handed down by the followers of Apris. We inscribe special runes into our flesh that enable us to invoke normally impossible phenomena. Thus the name runology.
I do remember a lot of the stuff.
So
but
that's how you broke the prison bars.
Correct.
Special runes? They look like tattoos. I can't help feeling I've seen something like this before.
Hey, isn't that like symbology?
Symbology. Right. That's what it reminded me of.
Yeah.
Symbology?
Never mind that. Just continue.
But what's stopping you from using runology to keep Aeroglyph back?
There are only a few of us that can use runology. Far too few to help us stand up to Aeroglyph. That's why we decided to develop a weapon that makes use of runology. It's a man-made weapon that uses the special energy evoked by runology as a power source. The engineers have named that energy Channeled Force.
Channeled force?
Correct. It's similar to lightning, but there are still a number of problems preventing us from completing the weapon.
A power similar to lightning?
Just when our research ground to a halt, Tynaeve and Farlene told me about you two. They also brought back a fragment of that thing that fell into Aeroglyph. It was of great interest to our researchers. They said the fragment was of a material they could not identify, and that we should enlist your aid in our weapons
So we've been in
development.
prison for that long.
And that's where I came in.
So you're asking us to help develop a weapon that uses channeled force?
Yes, that is correct.
Hey, I bet we could use their power to make us a communicator.
Yeah, a radio wave device, maybe. I don't really know much about this channeled force, but my guess is it's electricity. And if we can make that, we're home free. But... Nell, I can't do it. We can't help you.
Didn't I say refusal wasn't an option?
But you're talking about a weapon that will kill many people. I don't want to have any part of that. Plus, we don't have any time to spare.
I understand your situation. You need to hurry to save your father, correct?
Yes,
You admit this is a personal problem, not one that concerns us.
true, but
Our country is in a state of war. Both the people of Aquaria and Aeroglyph are dying, energy weapon or no. A quick end to this war will reduce the number of lives lost. That is why we need to complete our new weapon as soon as possible.
She's got a point.
This is starting to remind me of my old Earth history lesson.
even so, that's not a good enough reason for me to build a weapon.
So you're going back on your word?
That's coercion.
Call it what you will. I already told you back at the prison I could not let you live if you refused to cooperate. I don't have anything against you two, but my duty comes first. And I don't need to remind you that you can't help your father if you're dead.
Ouch.
Now wait a second.
What do you think Aeroglyph would do if we abandoned you here?
We wouldn't help them either.
I wonder if you'd sing the same song after their Inquisitioner had his fun with you.
I would. I've already had a taste of it, believe me.
Confident, aren't you?
Hey, don't get all bent out of shape. And you, chill out.
But
No buts, kid. Nothing good comes of acting hastily.
We have no other choice. Frankly, the war with Eriglyph will escalate unless something is done soon. If we could only complete the new weapon, the situation would shift in our favor. If that means we must force uncooperative people into submission, then so be it.
Is that a teaching of Apris?
Of course not. The sun god Apris and our queen would never wish such things. Yet if we do not act, they will find themselves lacking for followers.
Thanks.
Would you rather we submit to their swords like lambs to a slaughter?
That's not what I mean.
But that is what you are saying.
You're just twisting my...
Oh no!
Huh? What is it, Farlene?
We have company! I think it's the Dragon Brigade!
They've caught up with us? Damn, we were so close to Curlsaw, too.
What are you gonna do? Fight?
Lady Nell,
What is it, Tynaeve?
it would be best for you to slip off and find shelter in the rocks. We'll lure them away.
That's too risky.
Don't worry.
We'll be fine. We've lost their kind before.
But...
Tynaeve, Farlene, I'm counting on you. Okay, you two, let's go.
this is insane! You're just gonna let them go on?
You are too valuable for us to lose. We'll be fine. Fewer people means more speed. We'll outrun them. So please, go.
No time for chit-chat. Let's move!
But...
Fate, please, look after Lady Nell.
You be careful yourself.
Don't worry about us. May the grace of Apis be with you.
May the grace of Apis be with you.
The Dragon Brigade. I feared they'd show up sooner or later. It shows how important you are to them.
That's the Dragon Brigade?
Correct. They're one of Eriglyph's 3 military branches. Knights riding powerful air dragons. Not to be trifled with. Time to go. While Tynaeve distracts them, we can go through Curlsaw and enter Aquaria territory.
Wait a moment. I haven't agreed to cooperate with you yet. And we can't leave them here. There's no way they'll be able to escape with those dragon knights chasing them.
Yes. There's an extremely good chance that they'll be caught. But there's nothing we can do about it.
What?
They knew the dangers of their mission when they accepted it. If I became a burden to the mission, they would leave me behind in the same way.
Mission? Mission? What's the matter with you?
Hey, Fate, shut up!
But...
I'll leave whether or not we cooperate up to you. But save the debate for later. We gotta get somewhere safer first. We'll be safer once we reach Aquaria, right?
Yes, I can guarantee that.
There you are. So let's go there, then we can decide what's what. Make sense to you?
Yeah, but still...
You want Tynaeve and Farlene's sacrifice to go to waste? Whatever their objective might be, they're risking their lives to save us.
You're right.
Attaboy.
Let's go.
Yeah, people would assume Cliff is just a big brute, but you know, he looks like, how do I put this in words? Like, he can defuse the situation if, you know, if there's a need for that.
Here we go, guys. Get a move
Bring it on!
Fire!
I think there's a trope for that. I know there's the leading man, Lancer, the chick, the heart, and the smart guy, the big guy. So, the smart guy, leader, Lancer, the heart, or slash the chick, the smart guy and the big guy. That's the 5-man band, and I believe Cliff here will be both the strong guy and the heart, sort of. Because the heart's job is to defuse the situation and be the glue that binds the party together. I think that role.
What's wrong?
My head. Ah.
Are you sure you're all right?
I just felt dizzy there for a minute.
We'll be in Curlsaw soon. Can you make it that far? Why don't you have him carry you?
I'm fine. I'm not a baby, jeez.
Oh.
Very well.
Nothing else. It's I guess he makes 1/2 of the heart. He does one of the heart's jobs.
This is Curlsaw.
To defuse the situation.
If we can get through this town, we'll be an aquarium. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Don't overexert yourself. Remember, you're not as strong as we are.
Now even you're treating me like a baby. I said I'm fine.
Yeah, well, I'm saying you don't look fine at all.
I'd prefer to just leave this town now, but that won't be possible with Bait in this condition. Let's stay here tonight.
What about those guys chasing us?
We'll be okay if Tynaeve and Farlene succeed in leading them off. And in any case, we have nothing to gain by forcing a sick person to march.
True enough.
And we're in luck. There's an inn right over there in that building with the wagon outside. Let's go. I'll see you later.
Where are you going?
I'm just going to check things out. I'll be right back.
All right, but are you sure you should leave us alone? Aren't you afraid we'll just run away?
No, you won't run out on me. I trust you, remember?
Don't say that. Now we can't run away.
I don't mind you walking around.
She smiled there for
Just
a moment.
don't leave the town. And don't do anything conspicuous. We're still in Aryglyph territory. There's no telling where the enemy is hiding.
Gotcha.
All right.
Later then.
What are you gonna do?
Don't worry about me. What are you gonna do?
I'm conspicuous just walking around. Well, it's gonna be pretty boring. But I guess I'll just have to wait right here.
I think I'll take a walk. I'm sure it'll do me good.
All right, but be careful. Like she said, we're still in enemy territory.
Yeah, I know.
Even if we make a run for it, we gotta know where to go. Let's just keep a veil of trust up to now. For right now. Let's find some real apes. Should I keep going? Okay. I think actually we're gonna call it here. Okay. I'm sure we'll be rested up by the time this portion of the game ends. But anyway, thank you for watching. Like I like this game. I like this game a lot. It brings back a lot of memories. And I haven't been playing because I've been focused more on art. But going back into this game, you know, I feel like I should at least do more videos on it, Skyrim, and art. So. Once again, thanks for watching. If you like this, go ahead and like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.